Okay, so we got a question that came in. How do I stop babysitting my team?
So I'm Aaron, this is Tom. Between us, we've run multiple agencies, some good, some bad. We've learned a lot along the way. And we get questions like this from clients all the time, usually in the marketing operational realm. So here we go. How do I stop babysitting my team? All right, Tom, kick us off.
Okay, I would ask myself, is this a team issue or a you issue? Because one
I have some
fix the
thoughts on
other.
this.
Well, you have these agency guys with trust issues, and then they micromanage too much even when it's not needed. And then if it is the team, well, then you have two options. You either find them a babysitter, so you don't babysit, or you stop babysitting and see what happens. I've done that before. And then you can fix it pretty easily, right? Because you see exactly what broke. But sometimes, it's a leadership thing too, because you place someone in a position with no clear outcome and they're destined to fail. They don't know what to do and you don't know how to tell them what to do. And then you're babysitting and getting upset at each other. And I've seen this as well.
Yeah, so I would say, apart from that, I'll circle back. I have some very strong opinions about that.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, the simple solution is either you need someone to babysit the team for you if there's no skill issue in the team, or you need a system to babysit the team, right? So we have a friend, he runs a very successful direct-to-consumer e-commerce brand, and he has a system using ClickUp. Doesn't have to be ClickUp, could be anything, but basically people are paid by performance. Everything is managed in a system. That's how he babysits the team. He looks at his ClickUp dashboard all the time. Right? If things are done there, they're done. If they're not done there, they're not done. He doesn't actually care if they're done in real life. If they're not done in real life and then ticked off in the system, they're not done. And for his kind of setup and his kind of personality, that works perfectly. It's an idea. That's an example of the system babysitting the team. Right? Now, my strong opinions about personality types. So, if you are the kind of agency owner who is a little perfectionist or a lot perfectionist, you kind of have to babysit the team. That's just how you work. Like, even if everything is fine, the team actually doesn't need babysitting, you are still going to do it because you feel like you got to have your finger in the pie all the time. Right? That's a personality issue. That's not really a team skill issue. That's not even really a management issue. On the other hand, if you are the kind of agency owner who likes to, and I really hate this phrase, delegate by goals. And if you don't know what that means, it's basically where a manager comes to someone and says, hey, here is this big objective that will probably take 3 months to do. Go figure out how to do it and do it. And it gives you no other detail, no other context, no other why are we doing this, no other what's it going to add to revenue. Just go ahead and do it. And then depending on the personality of the employee, they're going to either, run with it and actually deliver something that's pretty good, or they're going to be, I have no idea what to do, or even where to start, right? And both are a problem. The employee who doesn't know where to start literally will just sit on it because they don't know what to do. And then, 3 months later, it's going to be like, hey, where's this thing I asked you for? And the response is, boss, I didn't have the resources. I wasn't provided with the resources and support to complete it. It wasn't done. The employee who's a self-starter, who knows how to put things together, is going to go ahead and build something. But it's usually completely different from what the boss had in mind, what the agency owner had in mind. Because the agency owner has like some vague, nebulous idea of what they want and cannot help their team connect it with the larger strategic goals of the agency. So they're going to build something amazing, it just won't be what the agency owner had in mind. And in both these cases, this is an agency owner personality issue. If you're finding that you need to babysit your team, right? Because what will happen is after this whole delegate by golding, the boss is going to be like, oh, I can't trust my team. I need to babysit everything they do. And then they become this super perfectionist type. And they watch and micromanage everything that their team does. And the problem was never the team to begin with. The problem is the agency owner just sucked at delegation.
Yeah, this is that output part of the leadership, right? So, like, you kind of want to show the team the top part of the puzzle box. Like, this is what we're building.
Yeah. And by the way, to be clear, simply giving your financials to the team is not enough. Right? A lot of agency owners think, oh, I'm transparent about our revenue and our client numbers. That's not enough. That doesn't tell the team anything.
No, not that. It's like if you are editing a podcast, this is what a great edited podcast sounds like. This is what I'm looking for. This is what a bad one sounds like. This is why it's bad. Like, there needs to be a clear, picture of it. But I think with the personality, there's some ego involved, and I've had this in the beginning of running my agency. Like, I actually thought I don't know, like if it made me feel important, but being needed in the agency until I realized how stupid that was. Like, it didn't last long, but it's like when you start a business, sometimes you have these weird metrics. Like, the more they need you, the more like you're a good boss, or the bigger your team is, the better your business. Like, there's these initial metrics that you start with.
Vanity metrics.
You know what I mean?
Ego.
Like,
ego stroking.
A bit of that, right? And then when you start running a business, it's like, okay, this is dumb, this is dumb, this is dumb. Like, profits are, But I think some of this micromanagement comes, and actually this was funny because when I had to go on a vacation for a couple of weeks and nothing broke and the team didn't really need me, it just felt so weird.
Loss of identity.
Sort of, right? So I think, that's a part of why people micromanage too, other than the trust issues. It's just like, it feels like this is my job to do, but it's not. Like, you can hire a manager to manage, or like you said, create systems. Much better than a manager. If you have systems that manage, it's the best thing ever.
Yep. So high level, good management systems, and check your ego at the door.
Yeah. And subscribe if you haven't. Till next time.
Right.